call him Charlie and they call him Joe. Together it's the Charlie and Joe show.
But what I'm telling you is because it randomly video starts and then bit of Green Day, you know, Boulevard of Broken Dreams, and I was like, whoa, this guy doesn't know content creation at all. He's not getting monetized. So I scroll down, and he says, "Oh no, it's got a link and everything. It's this company. It's called Licked, Lickd. They leave out the E, and you can have proper licensed music in your YouTube so for as little as $8 a song." They said when I checked out the website.
Crazy.
You can sign up to like a subscription type thing where you can use like 100,000 songs that are licensed but aren't very popular, or for like the really popular songs that are just now
Like
coming
if
out.
you
Or
want
something.
Green Day and shit, then
No, that would be in the cheap bundle. If you wanted
Green
like,
Day's in the cheap bundle nowadays.
yeah. No, I mean like
Shit.
if you wanted tracks that are literally like now coming out, it's like $8 a track. But if you want to use licensed music that is popular but isn't like full on, you know, the 10 million Spotify streams per month, say group, not the like 1 billion.
How am I spelling it?
Licked. The word licked as in I licked a
Oh,
lollipop.
licked.
Yeah, but without the E.
Without the E. What the fuck? Because for my other channel, I've got a epidemic.
Because that's what I'd actually proper love, right? If we was just
epidemic sounds,
like actual radio hosts, and we get to like chat shit and do our stuff, and then play a few tunes, and then chat some shit and do our, you know, for like 4 hours or however long a radio show is.
That's the time's the issue for me.
Yeah, no. I mean, as a paid job, you know, not as a hobby.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah, how sweet would that be if we was on like we were Pirate FM's afternoon? You know,
there's no way you could do that anymore. I mean, to
there
be fair,
is.
I haven't seen anybody do it on. How does this licked work then?
You pay them, you get to use music.
Yes.
When I loaded up their homepage, it seemed pretty self-explanatory, mate. There was 2 pricing plans. There was either pay this much a month, getting access to a library of like 100,000 popular songs or whatever, or $8 per month, pick what's, you know, $8 per song, pick which really popular songs you want.
Scales depending on your viewership.
Well, yeah, exactly. They should give it to us for free then, shouldn't they? Email them now, Charlie. They'll let us use XXX Tension for nothing because we got no viewers. That would be fine though, wouldn't it? Because it would work. Because as you get the viewers, you get the money then from the views, and then a percentage of that is going to this company for the tunes.
You know? You'd never heard of it.
No, literally neither have I until this guy played Green Day, and I laughed at him, and then realised I was.
You've seen people using this.
I've seen one video, and like I said, it had a couple of licensed tunes in it, and I was like, "What the fuck? Do they not understand monetization?" But turns out they'd actually paid to get those tunes. They might not even have paid. They might have even got a sponsorship from the company for their YouTube channel and got it like that type of thing.
Weird. Yeah, I don't know about that.
Most people just go down the Kevin MacLeod route.
Who's that?
You've heard his music, you just don't know it yet.
Who is it?
He's one of the most prolific producers of royalty-free music ever. Oh, okay. I think it's Kevin MacLeod.
I was devastated that Uncle Joey's guide on how to find love only got 4 views. I have no idea how sad I was. It was only shown to 800 people. Of that, 4 people clicked on it.
See, what you came up with there is kind of like my role-playing thing, but just on a simpler level, because it's the same thing. Is in the reverse situation is I'm the guy setting the situation to you. I'm like, you're a fucking elf, and you're an engineer, and you're in this situation. What would you do? Give me some funny results.
I'm genuinely fine with doing like whatever theme of a week. Like if we did 1 week where you were like, right, we're doing a D&D session this episode, we'll give it a go.
That same thing you was like, it's I don't like that's kind of like why I like that sort of content is because to me it's just a series of. Have you ever seen like when this is going to be random, but stick with me here a minute. When a couple they want to spice up their love life,
and
right?
they do role playing.
Well,
is that
yeah,
what we're
that
doing?
is
We're
what
at spicing up our love life, are we? Fucking hell.
No, it isn't. So yeah, they do use role playing, and role playing is what I was talking about. But no, it isn't that. When they get the dice, have you ever seen the dice?
Oh yeah, no, I've used them.
Right, cool. So to me, role playing games are like a comedy version of them dice.
Mm.
And it's just a bunch of complicated things to explain the numbers on the dice because they're not like special dice. And
well, I mean, this can become whatever we want, and I think with the Charlie and Joe show, I think we just don't tie ourselves down. You know, if doing a stream every single week doesn't quite make sense, but if we said, right, let's do a day and do like a 5-hour stream, and then we'll make that a series for like a month and release it over a month or whatever, you know, whatever. Because fuck editing 5 fucking but like you know what I'm saying, like it, because like Good Mythical Morning, they do any like loads of different styles of episodes.
Yeah, I think editing, you want to get the hang of like making edits of it. You're not editing the whole 5 hours. You're just editing
Totally
out
get it.
the
Yeah,
best bits and
what I would like
getting faster and quicker on that, and yeah, just hone that skill. Like don't be editing 5 fucking hours.
That's
Mate.
it.
Fuck that.
Because
Just
the
upload
thing is,
that to a 5-hour rough stream that if somebody wants to watch, they can.
yeah, but and then do like sprinkle some 20-minute clips.
I reckon.
To me that would be ideal, because I was getting to the point with the editing of the other episodes that I was like, I'm not enjoying this now. Like, and it's only been like 3 weeks, and I was just like, but it was just taking so long to like listen, cut down, listen, cut down, listen, cut down. And like, if you've just had a conversation for like an hour and a half or whatever, you don't want to then sit and listen to what you've just done for like 2 hours, scrolling back, playing it back again.
That's understandable.
So it's but it is one of those things where I like the fact that you can give it a go, try this way out. If that doesn't work, we'll try this way out. You know, the thing that I definitely want to get, I like, because when you said about the stream, I was like, okay, I like that, because you can contain everything in the window. So if you do, because there's a lot of streamers that have like style streams, like whether or not you like Friday Night Tights content, their way of doing it works. And Ryan Kinnell, the angry one, everybody says he's like racist or whatever, but
he did say some racist shit.
He did say some racist shit. I don't think he's actually racist. Anyway, he'll do like a stream on a Sunday, and then the next, I think it's like Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday or something, is the clips from that stream, and then Chris Williamson's a better example.
I was thinking of old Joey Diaz at the church when he used to do church. Before it, he'd have the pre-church, wouldn't he? He'd have the pre-church little bit. And I just thought, well, sometimes that had funnier bit than the main bit.
Well, that's why I pressed record as soon as we got in, because sometimes the before thing, it, like you said, it's funnier because the little bit in your head that says it started recording hasn't started yet.
That's it. And then at a certain time, like 8 o'clock or so, we play the theme tune, and that's when the actual show starts.
Is there any way of getting you in earlier?
Mate, yeah, you can get me in earlier. I was waiting for you today. I don't know what you're on about.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I wasn't having a pop. But like, because if we start at 6, then that's better for me, because like rolling into like
Well, that's what 6, but the show still starts at like 8 or 7.
7.
Yeah.
But obviously, you know, when we're like millionaires and everybody's watching us because we're just fascinating, then it's different because we'll have money and resources. We won't have to do 70 hours.
I was stranded at the bus station the other day waiting for a late bus. I was looking at this map of Cornwall, right? I've lived in Cornwall nearly 40 years now, right? And there was probably 100 places I'd never been just on this one map.
It's mad, isn't it?
And this is all places, this ain't even the proper rinky-dink places, because it's a bus map. This is all places you can get to for £2 on the bus.
Mate,
So,
you're going to be dead excited when you're retired, aren't you?
if you do, it's what I'm going to do. As soon as we get bus passes, mate, you get that handheld camera, and we'll go.
I got that Sony here, Joe. Do you want to travel up to Bombengizzi, minute?
That would be so funny, man, if that's what actually took off. Like, we tried really hard for like 20 years.
For like 20 years.
Nobody gave
me
up.
and you
But,
retired on a bus.
We get 60, we lose our minds, we start just chatting to other pensioners on the bus.
People love it.
Going to random shitty Cornish villages that no one's ever heard of. Oh, sorry, they're probably not shitty, they're probably lovely.
Lovely villages that no one's ever heard of. The wonderful villages that no one's ever heard of in Cornwall. Go down to Nansen Pottle.
My dad's like watching Beyond Paradise. You see that?
No, I've never heard of it. Let me have a look.
Right. It's a spin-off of another show which was filmed in like the Caribbean, right? And it's got that lanky guy out of My Family in it.
No way.
Right, and the newest one is filmed down here.
What was he from again?
My Family, I think it was called originally, the comedy.
Because he's looking familiar as a motherfucker.
Yeah, he was like the older teenage son of the family, and like the dad.
Right.
I think that's what it made. We're going way back. I think that's what it was called.
Yeah, he was. Jesus Christ, bro, that takes me back.
Well, if you go down to Lou, well, no, probably not now. They probably finished filming the whole season.
Yeah,
now.
I bet.
But if you go down there at some point, you might be able to find him.
God, that makes me feel old as a motherfucker.
The program is set in Devon, but filmed in Cornwall.
Well, that's just offensive to everyone involved, isn't it? Who does that?
I wanted to watch an episode, right, and keep my eye out for the pasties and see if it gives a.
See, they got a crimp on the top like a bunch of savages.
See if they fucked up the pasty continuity.
Christ, my family, I remember that.
I could write to Ofcom and be like, this show set in Devon and they're eating Cornish pasties.
What's it about then, this new show?
I think it's like a Midsummer Murders type thing.
Oh, in Cornwall.
They live in one of those old murder mysteries where, for some reason, like one village or one person has just experienced more murder than anyone. That's why I learned watching all those seasons of Murder, She Wrote. I learned stay the fuck away from old women that write about murder.
BBC, after 11 years to make room for a new comedy, now it stars Zoe Wanamaker, has revealed executives told her the show was actually being dumped because it was too middle class.
Have you seen this flag thing?
You're going to have to narrow it slightly down for me there, Joe, from this flag thing.
The woke England flag?
Right, you have my attention straight away. Woke England flag.
I can tell you, yeah, Nike did an England kit, and all they did is put like the cross in some different colours or some shit. That's what
right, they put the trans colours or something.
And yeah,
I mean, that is a bit weird because that's not
up in arms.
Yeah, it's not the flag.
No, I know, but
what you should have done is
the funniest response I see. Find it for you a minute.
What you should have done is put the flag behind, put the English flag in front of the Pride flag, so you could see the flag around the England, and then you've got the flag. You know that you've actually edited the flag. That's why people are annoyed. Like, you haven't imposed the flag onto something as a background.
Yeah, okay. This is the best response I saw.
Go
on. Click that one. That one.
Alternative US flag created in response to.
So, a British flag company right, in anger at them doing that to the St George's Cross. Like, right, you're going to do that to our flag. We're going to do this to yours.
I mean, you got to figure out your life when you're bickering over flags, haven't you?
Oh, how childish, man! This is definitely my loser of the week. Is
So,
Newton flags limited.
what's the purple, blue, pink then? What's that?
It's just a thing to trigger people that hate trans people. I think that's the whole idea.
Well, apparently the Prime Minister said you shouldn't muck with the. I don't.
Exactly. You can see why I support it so strongly. As soon as Rishi came out and said you shouldn't, I was like, you definitely should. Fuck
You
Rishi.
definitely should. But fuck Rishi in the side of it. Like, I don't care if you want to put something in support of the gays or whatever. Do that. Do whatever. But like, it does seem odd that you decided to
Yeah, but
change
it's
a
Nike
flag.
again, isn't it? Nike are the same ones. See, I'm not an expert on this because it's all American stuff and black people stuff. But weren't they the whole ones with
Hang on,
Colin?
can we just take a beat to just listen to that again, please? Of one person, all the black people stuff.
It is
Take it
black
away,
people
Joe.
stuff. I don't know a lot about it. Okay, I don't know a lot about it. I don't know a lot about the Black Power movement. I'll admit it. That's not an area I have a lot of expertise.
Right, go on.
The fucking Colin Kaepernick. Right, wasn't that all to do with Nike as well?
I don't know what you just said to me.
It's a man's name. I'll just Colin.
I heard Carly Kaepernick.
That dude.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Oh, well, he was, I swear, yeah, something to do with him and Nike, and he was like putting his fist up as like a symbol of rebellion and that, and it was a big kickoff in that a few years ago. And I think that was something to do with Nike as well. I don't think this is the first time Nike's been at the forefront of the controversy. That's what I'm saying.
He sounds as gay as that flag.
Yeah, look, this story here. We'll never forget how he protested. See, he did.
How he protested? Oh, right.
Hardcore.
Was this during the Black Lives Matter movement?
Seems like it.
Look at the size of his arms, man.
He's a little bit hench.
Yeah. I take back the gay comment. You look lovely, Colin.
Doing Nike. I'm just scam reading for Nike to see whether or not I'm misremembering or not. See if my Mandela affected it. I don't see anything to do with Nike. Yeah, maybe I imagined it.
Yeah, maybe.
I thought maybe his company that he was with dropped him or something, and Nike supported him or something. I think it might be like that or something.
Right.
Nike are happy to be a rebellious company, which is strange because they also they make their shoes in like fucking Vietnamese sweatshops.
Oh, this is in 2013.
Yeah. Oh wow! I said a few years ago, didn't I? I didn't realize it was 10 years ago. Fucking hell.
What else we got? If that's your zero of the week, who's your hero of the week?
It's been a slow week. I haven't seen one. It's been a slow week overall. I haven't seen a lot of interesting news. I haven't seen.
I'll be honest. I did have a cheeky little peek about the place, and I was like, just the usual horrific things happening that I don't really want to go into.
The only news of that frigging Prince Willie's wife has got cancer, and I don't.
No, I didn't know that.
Well, even though I hate them and I want them to lose their jobs and all of that.
No one wants to wish that on people. Though,
yeah, exactly. That's just bad form. So I hope.
Do you hear about Russia?
I hope she gets well and survives all of that and goes on to, fall in the revolution with the rest of them. Russia. Well, I know about the. RIP to those people. I 100% before it happens, not before it happened, sorry, after it happened, before the big news started talking about it a lot, said he's going to blame this on Ukraine.
Well, apparently the Islamic State has claimed responsibility for it.
But Putin is blaming Ukraine.
You reckon?
He is.
He's already started?
Yeah. I reckon he did it.
Apparently, China might have stolen 40 million voter details.
I reckon he's losing support for the war, and he's I reckon it's something.
A 1 in a million white magpie has been spotted in Pembrokeshire.
I don't think friggin' Ukraine have a lot to gain from attacking the Russian population like that. That's not their enemy. lots of Russian population support Ukraine.
Yeah, it also, I think they would be smart enough to know that the backlash of an event like that, like you said, with Meghan Markle to mock her or something, is poor form. So to do something like
It's not
that
Markle,
against
mate. It's the other one. That's Harry's wife. It's Willie's wife.
Oh, who are you talking about?
Kate, her name is. Willie's wife. Remember when I showed you the one? I said, "Oh, he cheated on her with a horse."
Oh, right, yeah.
The one he got cheated on with the horse.
And yeah, and she's way fitter than the horse.
She is fitter than a horse. I'll give her that.
Yeah.
But she's no Bryce Dallas Howard. I think was the conclusion.
Who is that? Who are these
We've been over
people that
this.
you named?
This is
Bryce, what?
Yeah, it's the our weekly meeting.
Oh, yeah. Our weekly look up of who is that. Oh, yeah, she's not bad.
Did you know her dad? Do you know her dad?
Apparently it's Ron Howard, but
Yeah,
that doesn't mean anything to me.
I think he made like ET or some shit.
He does look familiar.
He made Da Vinci Code.
Oh, mate, he's an OG. He made the Jim Carrey Grinch film.
He's a proper OG.
He made Happy Days.
There we go. He's my hero of the week. He hasn't done anything particularly special.
There we go. Yeah, nice.
But he needs to give him his flowers whilst he's alive.
Not the royal surviving cancer. Not the people.
No, she hasn't fucking survived
picking
it yet,
people
mate.
out
She's
of.
just announced she's got it. She can't get it yet.
Yeah, you're not a fucking hero, you loser.
I won't mock her, but I'm not going to start fucking.
Instead, we're going to talk about Ron Howard because he's 70 and he's still a pimp and his daughter's fit.
I got advertised this earlier on my Facebook.
Nah, what the fuck? Survive the mysterious island and thwart the sinister plans of Jeffrey in Epstein, battle the blood-dependent morbiders, and forge alliances with other survivors to confront Jeffrey in his grand temple, master survival tactics and strategic gameplay in this intense adventure. Recent reviews.
Some of the funniest things I've seen, yeah, I like this announcement. We are not a Bitcoin mining scam.
When you have to announce that you're not a fucking scam.
I don't know. There was other few more as well that looked actually even worse. But yeah, if you ever want to waste £1.69, go onto Steam and buy Epstein by Galaxyverse.
That's mad. That's quite funny though.
With our discount code.
Use discount code didn't hang. Hero of the week. Oh dear.
I did see some funny ass TV program though. It was called Bagged Up.
Never heard of it.
They put an MP, but it all seemed a bit staged. I don't think it was a real prison. I think they just got a bunch of like real criminal type people. But it was just funny because they had it in there with this guy. He's called Kevin Lane, who's a confessed hitman, and he's showing him he's showing an MP a prison wallet.
Oh God!
It fucking stinks. It's covered in shit. Oh my God! Blah blah blah. He smashed the MP smashes the windows of their cell to get fresh air, right? and then it fades away and comes back at a different camera angle, and they're both by the window smoking the fags that he just dug out of his asshole.
That's hilarious. That's like Louis Theroux when he was.
The other one, they put Ricky from EastEnders in there.
Who?
Ricky.
Ricky.